get in, and Burr has no problems being up close and personal.
Oh, yeah.
But the issue is, you know, you're playing a pretty light character. Are you going to go down really quickly? We'll find out. This is, I believe, the second time these two are meeting. One fun thing to note, Burr's going to be using a lot of that splatter shot because it will detonate grenades that Snake is holding even if he is shielding. Yeah,
immediately. That is a great tool in the matchup. That it's one of those things seldom seen. Not a lot of Inklings will use it in a lot of matchups, but it's very prevalent in this one.
Yeah, you'll see Burr using it a lot, and you're already seeing some of the counterplay from MVD. You see he's less willing to just hold on to him. He'll throw him or shield and then drop him.
Both characters jabbing the wrong way. There is no ink left on Burr right now. He got stuck, and with the right setup, this could be a
stuck
stock.
now though. He has got that C4 on his leg.
And now it's back over.
Yep, sure is. He says, "Hey, Burr, you want to come chase me?" And Burr says, "No." What?
Wow,
Very
great
nice.
ledge invincibility. And eventually that C4 is just going to drop off, so MVD probably detonated saying, I have to go eventually.
Boy, but he just covered the platform with the Nikita. That move is so good.
It's so good.
Did you see the Nair 2 into the setup?
That's crazy. MVD's pretty sick. Pretty good at this video game.
He has labbed more of this character than I think anybody else has. I see him do new stuff with this Snake consistently.
Trying to set up these ledge traps. Normally that's where we see Snake excel. No. Grenade getting him out of that roller setup, but he still goes for an up smash eventually. Upper is going to do it.
Yeah, that is a strong move. I mean, people have likened it to compared it to that Fox up air, and it is, I'd say the comparison is apt.
It's definitely strong. Going to recover on stage, avoids. MVD looking for a roll there.
Such
Avoids,
a
pressure.
convoluted recovery from Burr, too. All right, still having trouble covering when MVD goes to these platforms, though. It's just MVD's doing a really good job of reacting to when Burr gets up to him, and that 159.8 is enough.
Oh my goodness, he keeps attacking these grenades on the shield. I want to see him jump up for some splatter shots,
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, and he did it at the start, just wasn't getting the reward for it, but now that these grenades are coming out, MVD is shielding with them, Burr should be using that splatter shot more.
I mean, he's really catching this movement. He's baiting Burr into going for attacks on shield on the platform.
My gosh.
He's baiting him into falling onto the C4. Up air is going to do it, but 107%, up tilt will catch one of these jump ins. Oh my goodness, almost killing him. That was the weak hit.
Oh, and Burr making sure that MVD can't escape with that splat bomb. He's going to really have to slow down the amount of attacks he's throwing out on shield, because he's getting to the point where if he hits himself into too many of those grenades, eventually he'll be in that down throw to up tilt percent. That's just another thing you don't want to worry about.
Oh, this could be up throw. Just get some good damage. He is... Oh, that was a big commit in the up smash.
Burr said, I win or lose by this up smash right here.
If he went for a grab instead, he was a couple pummels away, assuming there was no grenade in Snake's hand, A couple pummels away from setting up the Booyah. Maybe even no pummels with the rage that he had set up.
With the rage, I would believe that Snake would be in percent right there. But
yeah, because it's such a big window, he almost never falls out, even with the way the rage is. But he didn't want to go for it. Instead, he expected the counterplay there. He went for the up smash because he thought MVD maybe knew that percent window. Of course he does. He talked to me about it a while back, about how crazy that window is. So of course he knows I can die here if I get grabbed. He was looking for the counterplay. He expected a jump. He expected a defensive option like a spot dodge or roll. Went for the up smash to try to cover it. But MVD stood strong in the shield.
And you know what? I think above all, Burr really just needed to respect how strong and how preferential MVD is towards defense. And if he had run up to him and waited, as long as he is assuming that he's not just going to attack directly out of shield, maybe go for a spot dodge, that could have been what he got to finish out the stock, maybe with the up smash, maybe with a grab, who knows. But what I do know is that starting this game here on Yoshi's Island, already looking like a stronger start for Burr.
And this is a phenomenal stage for Inkling. Of course, that big, long platform in the middle will add to the recovery.
What a tech. Ooh. And the ability to recover on stage right after the tech as well. 2 grenades.
Up tilt's going to punish that roller on the shield. No jump out afterwards. Gets a free refill on the ink. That's all he needed, though, for this roller. That grenade came through as the homiest of all.
Snake lives and dies by him, then. All right, sending him a little bit too far, though, on Yoshi's to actually connect the C4 afterwards. But this does mean MVD will have it available on his next stock.
The scoop! That's crazy.
Take this man to Cold Stone Creamery and get him 2, please. All right, Burr, I don't like those wall jumps there. I think that it's a lot easier for him to just simply recover to the ledge when the Nikita is nowhere close to him. Either way, it worked out for him, though. He's back on stage, and, well, a couple more confirms. He can look. Yeah, that down throw on the grenade actually working out really well because it detonates so high above him, it doesn't interrupt the jabs.
Woo. Double up tilt punishing the grab. That's crazy. Up tilt is difficult to punish on shield.
I love the usage of the Nikita right there to just go right to the ledge. He knows that if Burr wants to go there, if he thinks he's safe after hitting the Nikita, he would be sorely mistaken.
Wow, that splat grenade punished the Nikita pull.
Ooh.
The up air catches the landing.
Very close to being stock, and I like, once again, we saw this the last time that Burr is playing, I think, a Keto, that he was using whenever the snake would recover high, use the splat bomb as an anti-air. But yeah, covering the ledge, he knows that Burr has been running up with those down tilts, so.
He didn't go for the booyah.
That should have been in percent, too.
If I'm not mistaken, I mean, he's almost at a percent on the high end.
Yeah, and that's hard to do against Snake. Speaking of just building up percent, MVD, my goodness.
I'm terrified.
He's looking for
just out of range
crispy setups right now. He's looking to be eating some calamari. All right. I love the positioning of that up smash was so perfect there by MVD that it didn't land, the mortar didn't land on the platform.
Waits for the roll, but he chases too far.
He was specifically waiting for Burr to get a certain distance from the ledge, and now, with no invincibility, goes right back on stage, and MVD's got such a great setup here at the ledge.
He tried to air dodge to the ledge, but he missed the spacing, and that means MVD was cleanly taking that out. That was really close for a moment there where they were both on their second stocks, high percent. Burr almost could, he had an opportunity to set up for the booyah, but he just went for the forward throw instead.
Yeah.
And as a result, we saw MVD run away with it, because when you're not able to get those kill confirms and not able to seal those stocks from Snake, and you're forced to approach him, his game plan is completely different. He can punish all your jump ins. He can set up a zone that slowly just builds this damage. Makes that lead a little bit more insurmountable.